You need to anticipate on how you're going to think about those changes. And by reframing those mindset, okay, by reframing those mindset, okay, there is the understanding which has the scope, and there is adaptation process. Okay, so we're going to talk about the 21st century leadership, and I would like to ask everyone, are you ready to take change of the leadership in Papua New Guinea? Are you ready?
Yes.
Me Nagatari Nuclear. Are you ready?
Yes.
I'm not convinced. Where's the energy? Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, so every leader is ready. Now, allow me to share my screen. Okay, so this is the leadership training, all right, by your coach, yours truly. All right, so this is the second wave leadership training, all right? And earlier we discussed about the the success levels in ED Plan 3.0, all right? Okay, so in order for you to get your dreams, you need to be the person you need in the business, right? Just to recall, okay, all right? So you just need to start, and there is what we call network of connections, okay? And in order for you to connect with those network, you need to start and undergone the process of changing your mindset, okay? So by changing your mindset, right, you have been one step closer or one step upward, okay? And you undergo trusting the process, all right? That's the beginner step. And on the next step, on the third level, we have discussed about this builder, okay? This builder steps, which is to learn the basics. Okay, last Wednesday, those who have attended, we've discussed about the basic skills in the business. All right, you agree with me? And also, this time around, we're going to discuss the fourth level or the smart level, which is the leadership or how to teach leadership on the business. Okay, so now, right, on the 21st century leadership, okay, we are, again, I would like to tell you again, if we teach today's leadership or types of leadership, okay, as we have taught yesterday by our forefathers, we are robbing those future leaders of tomorrow. Do you agree with me? Again, if we're going to use the leadership of yesterday, the kind of leadership of yesterday, or the leadership before pandemic or pre-pandemic, we are robbing our people their tomorrow. Do you agree with me? And we need to undergo change. That's why we have this kind of leadership training, the second wave of leadership training. All right? So in order for you to undergo change, you need to start. And in order for you to start, you need to undergo processes, you need to be patient, and you need to do and undergo skill sets trainings or attend some trainings. And by living on the 21st century, we have this, okay? We have this time around, we are living on the 21st century, right? This is 2022. And some people, if it's New Year, they have a lot of New Year's resolution that this time of the year, this will be a great year for me to start a business. Okay. And now I would like to take you on the next level of leadership, which is, okay, the 21st century leadership program. Okay. Number one, we need to discuss is, okay, how to market yourself or how to create your own identity. Okay. So once you create your own identity, okay, it is very much essential, or have your own personal branding. Okay, when you have your own personal branding, it is very much essential. When you say essential, that is the very important. Okay, okay, everyone say essential.
Essential.
Everyone say essential.
Essential.
Minogatari miyo. Everyone say essential.
Essential.
All right. So essential is what we call the very important thing you need to consider. All right. So number one is to create your own identity in the business. Okay. This time around, we need to create our own identity. You see, I really like to make example. Mama Agnes, identity. Okay, Mama Agnes, identity. She has a red hair. All right, that's the personal branding of Mama Agnes. All right, because he came from, I think Mama Agnes came from New Ireland or Kabyeng, if I'm not wrong.
I'm from Manus.
Oh, Manos. Okay, so that's the identity. All right, that's the identity of Mama Agnes. And also, Honorable Job Pomat came from Manos. Honorable Job Pomat. So they came from those islands. Okay, and other leaders have their own personal branding. Okay, so now when you have your own personal branding, you are showcasing your own personal brand. What is branding? Okay, are you ready to learn?
Yes.
Are you ready to learn?
Yes.
Okay, because you need to consider personal branding. People join in the business. It's not about the business because it's about you. Do you agree with me? You agree with me? People join in the business because of you, not the business. All right? Okay? Because you showcase your thought, your leadership, and your speaking leadership skills. All right? And you are feeding the community, you are educating the community. All right? Right ideas, the information in the business, and the best way, okay, through the power of social medias, through the power of marketing yourself and your own personal branding. Do you agree with me? Okay. Number one, you need to consider in order for you to have a powerful leadership is to have your own personal branding. All right. Okay. So that's it. That's the number one. And number two, in order for you to have a powerful identity is to create, all right, your own personal brand. Okay, when you say personal brand, okay, this time I'm just posting the banners of my group in Papua New Guinea, okay, and some other countries in Africa also. All right, so the question this time around, are you not proud of your team? Okay, because your team is your own identity. And the second question, are you not proud of your coach? Okay, or are you proud of your coach? Okay, or are you proud that you are in AIM Global Business? Okay, those were the identities. And purposely, it's creating your own identification. So when you see this poster, that's the identity of the group. Okay, under my group. Okay, so even when you start a business or a career, you need to have identity. All right, you need to have identity. The leadership, all right, is either the country or is either in the business. Okay, and the question is, what kind of leader do you want? Okay, what kind of leader do you want? And this time around, we're going to talk about the long-term mentality. All right, long-term mentality before, okay, the reward, there should be a labor first. There's no reward when you don't do the labor. Okay, no got kai once you no got earning, you don't have earnings. All right, you agree with me? Okay, so you plant before the harvest and you sow before the harvest. Okay, in the business, before you earn big pla, okay, or before you earn big time, you need to start first on the basic. That's why we have levels. Okay, and money is not the only capital you need. Do you agree with me? Money is not the only capital we need. And in order for you to have a long-term mentality, number one, you need to consider this. Okay? When you join AIM Global Business or any businesses or want to start a business, you need to have financial capital. Okay? Financial capital is a monetary capital or investment. We have five types of capital. In order for you to have a long-term mentality, we need to consider the five types. Okay? Number one is the financial capital, or this is what we call a monetary capital or investment. Okay? In return of products, services, or benefits. You agree with me? Yeah? Okay? This is financial capital. All right? So, number two is the mental capital. What you are doing this time around, okay, is what we call mental capital. Why? You are investing on trainings, right? To sharpen your soul or to sharpen your leadership skills or sharpen your mindset, all right? This time around is what we call mental capital. Okay, the question for us is how much are you willing to learn? Right? How much are you willing to learn? This time around, you are just sitting there or you are attending in Zoom, but the question is your mind present? Okay, is your mind present now? Might be you are thinking a lot of things this time around. Okay, just set it aside because you are investing now on mental capital. Okay, the question for us is how much are we willing to learn? Okay, and having a good listening and learning attitude. Okay, we're going to have a bigger impact in the business. Okay, because in the NECO training or NDO training, we have discussed about the GLLA, which is the good listening and learning attitude. Once you're a good listener, you are a good learner and you are a good earner. All right? Do you agree with me? Once you are a good listener, you are a good learner and you are a good earner. Do you agree with me? That's why when you don't earn, it means that, okay, okay, you have your own judgment. Okay, you do your own judgment. That's reflection. Okay, when you don't earn, therefore you don't listen. Okay, true platoka, when you don't earn, you don't listen. It's either to your coach or to your mentors or to those successful people in the business. So you need to open up your mind and invest in mental capital. All right, do we agree? All right, the next one is the emotional capital. All right, let me see the faces of the people in Port Moresby. Okay, let me see those faces. Okay, are you frowning? Are you sad? Are you happy? Okay, let me see the happy look. Those people in Lay. Or in Port Moresby. Okay, let me see your happy look. If you are happy, let me see. I don't see someone smiling. Let me see. All right. Are you shy? All right.
No.
So, okay, let me see your smile. Let me see your smile. All right, I can see now. All right. So, number 3, capital in the business is emotional capital. Number 1 is the financial capital. Second is the mental capital. The third one is emotional capital. You need to be tough. Okay? You need to be tough emotionally. And you need to master your emotions. When you start the business, it's not only the money that matters. It's about your emotion. How stable is your emotion? Sometimes when you go home tonight or after this training, okay, you're going to face a lot of negative or a lot of rejection or a lot of discouragements outside. Okay, the question is, how stable is your emotion? In global is a scam. This business is pyramid scheme. I don't want to join. Okay, so a lot of people. All right. So the question is, how stable is our emotion? Okay, that's why we need to invest on our emotional capital. All right. All right. Are we learning?
Yes.
Are we learning? Okay, that's the third one. All right. Fourth one is the technical capital. Right? Which skills you need to learn yet? That's the question. What is the skills you need to learn? All right. We discussed about the 5 basic skills. All right. Once you master those, you always go back to the basic skills. All right. Once you master those basic skills, you'll be successful in the business. All right. And if you don't learn yet those skills, which skills you need to learn yet? That's the question. So invest on technical capital. We have leadership skills training. We have technical trainings. You need to attend those so that you can invest on technical capital in the business. All right. So that you can have a long-term mentality. All right. That's the fourth one. And the last but not the least is the spiritual capital. All right. We know that PNG is a Christian country, right? And we believe that there is a big person or a big one that is above or greater than us. It's either you call God, some people call it Allah, or any. What do you call your creator or someone bigger than you? Okay? You need to invest in spiritual capital. You need to enrich, because we believe that a person is a spiritual being. Do you believe in that? All right? Do you believe in that?
Yes.
I only hear two. Do you believe in that? All right. We are not discussing witchcraft. we are we are discussing in order for you to be holistic or successfully be filled with long-term mentality. Okay, you need to consider all those capital. All right, and enrich your spiritual self. Okay, because we believe that a person is a spiritual being. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
All right. So that is okay. In order for you to have long-term mentality, you need to have 5. Number 1 is what is it? Okay. Number 1 is the financial capital. All right. Number 2 is the mental capital. Number 3, emotional capital. Number 4, technical capital, and number 5 is spiritual capital. All right. Have you taken note?
Yes. Yes.
All right. So that's the 5 capitals you need to master in order for you to have holistic success. All right. Now, I would like to ask everyone, okay, what kind of leader you are? All right. What kind of leader you are? Okay. Success is something you attract by the person you become. Okay. The question for us and for me also, okay, this time around, what kind of leader we are. All right. That's a self-reflection. What kind of person you are? What kind of leadership do you give on your leaders? All right. That's the question. What kind of leadership we have? Okay. And we need to also consider that there is what we call the battle within attitude versus skills. Okay? He who has never learned to obey again cannot be a good commander. Right? So in attitude versus skills, we all know that in NBO training, we have been discussing consistently about the skills and the attitude. All right? How many percentage? 80% attitude, 20% skills. Why? because it doesn't concern how much you how good you are, okay, how good you are in the business. But if your attitude is a problem, your business will be a problem. Okay, that's why we consider 80% attitude. You need to build up a great leadership or attitude of leadership in you. Okay, it's not about the skills, it's about the attitude. All right, so if your attitude has the problem, okay, we need to undergo change. Okay, I'm not saying everyone has a bad attitude. All right, if there is some kind of attitude that we need to undergo change, all right, we need to undergo change. In order for you to change without, okay, you need to change within, right? The process of changing inside, okay, is the process of changing outside is the result of how we change inside. Okay, are we learning?
Yes.
Okay, the thing you need to consider in order for you to have a powerful leadership is you need to be confident. Okay, everyone say confident.
Confidence.
Everyone say confident.
Confidence.
Okay, may I see those confident smile? May I see those confident smile? Are you all confident? Let me see. Those who are in Zoom, are you all confident?
Yes.
All right, I can see everyone is confident. All right, my tip for you, after this training, when you go home, look yourself in the mirror, and try to smile. Okay, try to smile. All right, because the cheapest way to improve your look is to wear your smile. Okay, do you agree with me?
Agree.
You agree with me? So always wear your smile. Okay, if you are presenting your prospects, okay, the business, but if you're not smiling, what will your prospects say? Are you really earning in the business? Why are you frowning? All right, so the cheapest way, okay, smiling to prospects or clients or customers is the cheapest way for you to be confident. Okay, there is no need to pay. Okay, all just need to do is to smile. Okay, that's the cheapest way for you to be confident. Okay, some people investing trainings, or they are hiring a lot of trainers or mentors for them to be confident, for them to train them to be confident. But us, just wear your smile. Okay, let me see your smile again. Not the smile of scammer. Might be might be your prospect will run away. All right, just wear your genuine smile. All right, just smile a genuine smile. That's the cheapest way to look confident. All right, so everyone is learning to be confident. Okay, and this is what I'm going to talk about: commitment. All right, commitment. Show desirable commitment. Okay, or do whatever it takes, because there are triple types of commitment. Okay, I'll try. Okay, I'll try to join in global. I'll do my best. Okay, I'll do my best to raise the capital. Or I will do my best, whatever it takes. If my husband is negative, or my girlfriend is negative, or my tambo bloomy is negative, or one talks bloomy is negative, no, I will join in global, because I have seen the vision that they don't see in the business. Okay, I will join whatever it takes, or I will do the business whatever it takes. Even if the world is against me, I will do the business whatever it takes. Okay, that's the commitment. That's the kind of leadership we need to do in the business. Okay, that's the kind of leadership. So if you are fearing this time that there is still COVID roaming around, or Omicron, okay, you need to step up that leadership of the new normal, or the second wave of leadership. Okay, so do whatever it takes. Okay, because this business we're going to pay off. Okay, always go back to the reason why you need to be successful. Always go back to the reason why you need to be successful. Okay, do you agree with me? Okay, it's either
Yes.
you want to be successful because of your family, your loved ones. You go back to the reason why you need to do this business, whatever it takes, or why you need to be successful. Because, okay, if you will not be successful in the business, that neighbor that is negative about, okay, the neighbor that you have that is negative about the business, we're going to laugh at you. Okay, that's why you need to be committed. Do whatever it takes. If you fail in the business, a lot of people were going to um, to really laugh at you. But if you're going to be successful, I'm telling you, a lot of people will be inspired, even your family. Imagine, okay, if you came from a poor background, okay, if you're coming from a poor background, imagine yourself if you are the first millionaire of the family. Okay, a lot of people in PNG is dreaming to be millionaire. Okay, is dreaming. Okay, but the question is, not all people has the opportunity to earn millions. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
Not all people, or not all people who prayed for an opportunity has the opportunity we have in AIM Global. All right. Sometimes we are keeping on praying. Okay, for the opportunity to prosper, right? To be successful. Okay. Now be grateful that you are here, that you are attending trainings, that you are in the business. Because not all people knows about AIM Global. Okay, 9 million population of PNG and 98,000 FB users or Facebook users only. Imagine, all right? So that's less than 1%. Okay, less than 1% of the overall population. So do the business whatever it takes. Go back always to the deepest reason why you need to be successful. And once you go back to the reason why you want to be successful, okay, you pick up yourself again. If you stumble this time of pandemic, your business is not doing good, it's all right. As long as there is chances to always go back or to pick up yourself, it's always all right. Okay, there is always chances. There is always chances for you to be successful. All you just need to do is to don't quit. Okay, do whatever, do the business whatever it takes. Okay, and the next types of leadership is having a good communication skills. It's not about being a good speaker. It's more about connecting or connection. It's more about connecting with your mentors or coaches, because this business is a people helping people business. Okay, you need to connect with your coaches or your mentors from time to time. Okay, because this is a people helping people business. And once you connect to your mentor, you renew your strength. Okay, if you face a lot of challenges in life, you renew your strength. Okay, you connect to your coaches or your mentor. Mentor, I've been discouraged with my family. Okay, what can you advise? Okay, we have Mr. Perry. Okay, we have Coach Waki. Coach Waki is not only your country manager, right? Coach Waki is your brother, is your family in PNG, okay? And also Mr. Perry, okay? If you feel down in the business, you can always go to them. You can always open to them what's the problem so that they can advise you, right? They can advise you what you need to learn or what you need to to adapt or what you need to improve, or to your coaches or your mentor in the Philippines. Okay, they are just one text away. All right, in this technology, they are just one text away in WhatsApp or Messenger. Okay, all you just need to do is to have a good communication with your coaches, your mentor, your country manager, those trainers. All right, it's not about having a good speaking skills. Okay, it's not about having a good speaking skills, but more importantly, how you convey, how you give the message to the people around you, how you give the message to the world, or how you give the message to PNG. Okay, if you're experiencing or if you're not good in speaking, it's not about how good you are, but how you convey the message. Okay, again, are we learning?
Yes.
Are we learning?
Yes.
All right. Okay, this is the time we're going to discuss about taking responsibility. All right, taking responsibility is 10% what happens to you, and 90% how you react to it. Okay, again, taking responsibility is 10% only of what happens to you, and 90% of how you react to it. Okay, how did you react when there is lockdown, when the government say, okay, there will be lockdown for 1 year? Okay, there is no face-to-face, there is no business transaction. How are you going to react? Okay, how are you going to react on the situation? Because life happens, it's 10% always. But dwelling on that situation by not doing anything, that's the 90%. If you have faced a lot of challenges this time of pandemic, that's why we have this kind of trainings, leadership trainings. It's the second wave of trainings because you need to know that the leadership, I mean, the skills or the leadership mindset that you have from pre-pandemic is not already applicable this time around. Okay, it's not already applicable. Okay, you need to upgrade, you need to adapt. Okay, you need to camouflage. Okay, this time of pandemic, you need to adopt certain skills, certain leadership and mindset, because life is 10% what happens to you and 90% on how you react. So how you react on things, it's either you're going to complain, blame, or being in gratitude. Okay, it's more of how you're going to react on it. Okay, if you're going to dwell on that and not focusing on the solutions, I'm telling you, you're going to quit soon. All right, but if you believe that there is always solution to every problem, that's why God, Papa God, will not give you challenges that you are not capable to solve. Okay, that's why you have been given that challenge, because that challenge that you have experienced now, if Papa God were going to give that challenge to other people, might be those people already were going to lose their life. That's why those challenges or that problem has been given to you, because Papa God knows, all right, how you're going to cope up and how you're going to manage it. and give solutions. All right? Do you agree with me?
Yes. Yes.
You agree with me? Okay?
Yes.
Once you face a problem, okay, Papa God is designing a powerful armor for you to wear so that you're going to fight on those battles, on those challenges you are facing today. Okay? It's not about the challenges, it's about how you're going to react on it. Okay? And I know everyone has the challenge, not only our leaders, not only the coaches, the mentors, but also a lot of people, and almost of the people has challenges. But how you're going to act on it or to react on it, okay, and focuses on the solution is always what we call taking responsibility. All right, through our thoughts, words, and actions. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
You agree with me? All right.
Yes.
So now, taking responsibility. All right. And why you need to succeed? Okay, actually, this training is a very short training only. And I want you to stay focused here. Okay, why you need to succeed in the business. All right. Once you decide, you commit, you succeed. All right. So I would like to give you a powerful realization why you need to be successful in the business. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready? I'm not convinced.
Yes.
Where is the energy? Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Okay. All right. Why you need to be successful in the business? Oh, take note of this. Okay, take note of this. All right. In the research, okay, in the research, it shows that the average person only lives 27,375 days, or we have 75 years old. Okay, the average person only lives 75 years. Okay, if you multiply 75 years times 365 days, that's equivalent to 27,375 days. Okay, why you need to get successful here in the business? I want you to realize of this thing. Okay, research shows the average of the person lives only 75 days. If you are 50 now, you have 25 days, 25 years yet. If you are 40 now, you have yet 35 days, years, I mean. Okay, that's the average. I'm not saying I'm putting limits. This is only the average according to research. All right. Research shows that there is 75 years average, or 27,375 days you are living on Earth. The average days that we live on Earth. All right. Now, this is the age bracket. Okay. This is the age bracket. So if you are 18 years old now, you live in this world 6,570 days. Okay. 25 years old, 9,125 days. If you are 35 years old this time, that's already 12,775 days. If you are 45 years old, you live already in this world 16,425 days. 55 years, you're already 20,075 days living on Earth. 65 years old, that's 23,725 days. Okay, and 75 years old, which is the average lifespan of a person, okay, is 27,375 days. Now, I would like to give you an exercise. Okay, how old are you now? How many days are you living on Earth now? Okay, so on your seat, how many years you are now times 365 days, how many days do you live on Earth already? How many days you are living on this world? Okay, I'm 30 years old. That's times 365 days. I'm living in this world 10,950 days already. Okay, I'm living in this world 10,950 days. Okay, from 27,375 days average. Okay, the question for you this time, you can compute on your seats, you can use calculator, 365 days times your age. You think how many days you live in this world already? All right, how many days? So now I live 10,950 days in this world. All right, if you are in Zoom, you can comment the number of days you live in this world. If you are in Zoom, if you are in the office, okay, you multiply your age times 365 days. Okay, let me ask Mama Vicky, how many days you live in this world already?
20,000.
365 times how many years?
365 times. Wait.
Okay. Okay, I'm 10,950. I'm 30 years old. Okay, that's times 365. That will give you how many days?
43,000. 43,800.
Okay. All right. That's how many days you live in this world, Mama Vicky. All right.
Yeah.
Barata Robert is around that. No God. Or Mama Alfonsa. How many days? How many days you live on this world? 365 days times number of years. How old are you? At times 365. How many days?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Who? Yes. Mama Alfonso.
64.
Sorry? 50,
365 times your
19,000. 54. Okay, 19,710.
19,000.
Yes. Yes, Mama Alfonso lived in this world already 19,710. Okay? Number of years, how old are you now? Times 365 days. That will give you the number of days. Okay?
Oh, no, I may work that wrong.
Okay, that's it. All right. So Mama Alfonsa living 19,710 in this world. All right. With the average of 27,375. Okay. That's it. Now I want you to realize the number of days you spent already in the world. Okay. Now let's say 3 hours. All right, 3 hours per day watching TV or computer. All right, 3 hours per day watching TV or computer will give you 10 years. Why? 3 hours, okay, will give you 75 years. I mean 10 years of your 75 years. Let's say if I'm 30 now, plus 10 hours if I'm watching TV, that is additional 10 hours. 10 years, I mean, that's already 40 years of my 75 years. Okay? Next. All right, if you consume 8 hours of sleep, that is equivalent to 20 years you spent on your 75. Okay? How many hours you sleep? Okay, this is the average sleep, 8 hours per day sleeping. Okay, is equivalent to 20 years. All right, that's 8 hours of sleeping. Okay, if you're sleeping less than that, okay, that's less number of years of your 75 years. That's the average. Now, if you are working 8 hours a day, that's already also 20 years. Okay, that's 20 years. Okay, 8 hours of sleep will give you 20 years of your 75 years average lifespan. 3 hours of watching, okay, will give you 10 years. And 8 hours of working is also 20 years. That's already 50 years of spending the number of years. Okay, so 50 minus 75, you have only 25 years to live remaining. The question is, how old are you now? Okay, the question is, how old are you now? The average lifespan of a person is 75 years. Some people die 40 years, some people die 50 years, but the average of the lifespan of a person is 75 years. Okay, if you spend 8 hours sleep, that's 20 years of your 75. If you spend 3 hours watching TV or internet, that's 10 years of your 75. If you're going to spend 8 hours of work, that's 20 years of your 75 years. If you spend 5 hours drinking, that's how many years? All right. Okay, you need to realize that every number of hours you spend, okay, that's a cumulative number of years in your lifespan. All right, imagine you're going to spend 50 years sleeping, working, watching TV. All right, that's the number of years. Okay, now I would like you to realize something. Okay, why I post this, why you need to be successful, right? Why you need to be successful in a span of a time? Because of this this kind of realization that I want to put. Okay, I want to make an impact in you. All right, again, the average person lives only 75 years. If you are sleeping 8 hours, that's 20 years of your 75. If you are watching TV or doing internet for 3 hours, that's 10 hours of your lifespan. And 8 hours doing your work or doing AIM Global Business is already 20 years of your 75 years. All right, what I am talking about, okay, what I am talking about, okay, your energy levels is the multiplier of your time. Again, everyone say energy.
Energy.
We are not getting younger every day. If you are a teenager this time around, okay, if you want to get back the hard work of your parents, okay, be consistent. All right, be successful on your earlier age. Okay, because everything will be useless if they're already gone. If you're offering success to your parents, everything will be useless if they're already gone. If you are a working or employee or employed this time around, you need to be successful. Okay, because as you age, your kids is also aging. All right, sad to say, we are getting busy always at work. We miss our children or pikinini blue you growing up. Okay, they need guidance of parents, and once they grow up, they need some kind of figure they need to see for them to grow up holistically. All right, if you are working 8 hours a day is not only 8 hours, because you need to prepare, right? You need to brush your teeth, you need to wake up, you need to tend on your bed. It's not only 8 hours you are spending at work, it's 12 hours already. Okay, because you need to prepare. You need to prepare beforehand. And that 8 hours is only counted doing your job or doing in global business. All right. If you are aging this time around, okay, your parents is also aging. Your kids is also aging. All right. Why I'm putting this? Because time is multiplier, and the energy that you spend is the multiplier of time. The more energy, all right, you have, the less you need to sleep, and therefore the more the more the time you wake up to work on your dreams, to work on your goals. Okay, if you have been thinking about changing jobs, becoming a businessman, or joining AIM Global Business, why you need to wait? How many hours you are waiting for miracle per day? That's already how many years accumulative, or accumulation of your number of years. All right. If we spend large proportion of not forgiving people, how many years you already spent of not forgiving? How many years you spend already complaining, blaming the government because you are poor, or complaining of your situation this time, right? That's how many years you spend already, and not focusing on solutions. All right. What I am telling is, we are not afraid to die. Okay. Are you afraid to die? Are you afraid to die?
No. No.
I would like you to be reminded that death, okay, reminds us the most important rule. Okay, to live in the now. Everyone say, live in the now.
To live in the now.
Live in this moment. You need to live in this moment. Whichever what you are doing now, you need to live in this moment. We can't control what has already happened. Okay, to some degree, what will going the future will going to lies ahead of us. Okay, I want you to use that as your motivation, or a tool to become successful earlier. Okay, I want everyone to be successful in the year 2022, and I want everyone to be I want everyone to see that they have been coping up and really achieving things this time of the year 2022. Don't focus on negative things, focus on positive things. Okay, stop settling for things that has already happened. Focus on things that you can improve. Okay, remember, there is always one opportunity to live. Do you agree with me? There is always one opportunity to live. And remember, there is only one you. Each of us is very unique on your own way. Okay, each of us. Okay, everyone say to yourself, I am unique.
I am unique.
I'm not convinced. Say to yourself this time, I am unique.
I am unique.
Okay, I want you to say to yourself, I am unique, because you are unique on your own way. Okay, if people success, they have been very much successful at the earlier stage, it's okay. Okay, but if you use that as your motivation to be successful, again, want to realize the energy that you put, the energy that you give to your business, the energy that you give to grow your family, the energy that you give, um, to forgive, all right, the energy that you give to give or to look for solutions on your current situation. Because I believe that when those energy has been used, it's a multiplier of time. Okay, time is energy, time is money. If you plan to work on a certain program or plan to be successful this time of the year, never waste time, or else time is going to waste us. Once again, this is your mentor, Jesmar Gregory, saying, time is energy, time is money. If you plan to work on be successful this time of the year 2022, never waste time, or else time will going to waste us. Okay? Papa God, stop one time, Olgeta. This is your mentor, Jesmar Gregory. All right? Have a blessed day. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.